All right, all right. What's up? Your boy KQ is back in the building for another live stream. That's right. The singing OG is back for another one, baby. All right, all right. Man, oh man. Let me fix this camera, man. Hold on. Let me fix this camera. I'm always I switched from OBS to StreamYard and from so it kind of get me off centered and shit. I guess that's good. All right, I guess the camera can get me. There you go. It's all right. All right. We're gonna talk about it today, baby. Yes, sir. I am pissed off about a couple of things. All right, you don't want to get KQ. You don't want to get me pissed off, right? But I'm very upset, I'm very upset in the people, all right? And what you're trying to do is turn a great boxing, a great boxing match that's great for boxing into a gossip columnist, all right? That's what you're trying to do, okay? And I don't like it. I don't like it not one goddamn bit. And I'm going to tell you why. And I'm going to explain it to you from the nitty to the gritty, baby. All right? So, and don't worry, I got a show for you, all right? And we got to talk about it. And that's what we're going to do, all right? So, as y'all come on in, smash the like button, all right? Smash that like button, yes, sir, all right? Okay, and I'll call off the roll call in a minute. But I want to thank everybody for a good weekend we had, regardless of Tyson Fury and Dylan White. That knockout happened, but no one was really interested in the fight, so I didn't call the fight, But we got something coming up this week, baby. Yes, sir, we got something coming up this week. And, man, it's going to be fire. And we are talking about two fights. We are talking about Stevenson. That's right, and Oscar Valdez. Yes, sir, that's the same Oscar Valdez that didn't want to fight Stevenson. And we're going to get into that. And also, we got none other than Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. We're going to get into that. Now, of course, I'm going to do what I did 2 weeks ago. I'm going to call both fights, all right? At least you keep updated on one and call the other one. I'm going to call Stevenson fight straight up, straight down. In between rounds, I'll let you know what's going on with Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano. How about that, okay? Because women boxing is about to take their place. They're about to stand up and be accounted for. And you can't knock that. Because I'm all for women boxing. I'm all for equal rights for women. If they want to fight 3-minute rounds, God damn it, let them do it. You feel me? Huh? Let's see who all in the building. All right? Let's get it popping. All right, got old school boxing talk is heading in list, baby. Yes, sir. All right, you said Bolo, you said is mid-afternoon? Okay, that's cool then. I got that. All right, man. All right. Okay, cool. All right. Thank you for that. I wanted to hear your take on Serrano Taylor fight. Okay. All right. And we got Jay Lee, the chosen one. What's going on, baby? And Judah, what's happening with you? You better not betray me, Judah. I'm telling you right now. All right. We got Reggie Milliken up in there. Okay, Bowler. All right, all right, all right. We got my man Jaguar Black is in the building. What's going on, Jaguar Black? Salute to you, my brother. All right, we got my man Slick Rick the Ruler. Yes, sir. I was over this page earlier today, and he was doing a little multitasking, as you say. All right. So salute to you, my man Ricky E245. That's my guy right there. Like I tell everybody, I jump in a foxhole with his ass too, anytime. Cause I know he got my back. I know he got my back. We got my man, boxing man. What's going on with you, my brother? Salute to you. All right, and we got my man R. West. That's right. What's going on with your RS? I can't, man. I appreciate you. I always appreciate you, man, coming in here. And you be saying some fine things, all right? Yes, sir. We got my man T-Bone Boxing in the building. What's going on? Louisiana Finest is up in here. And we got the Jabberine. Ag Reacher is up in the building. What's going on with your axe? All right, salute to you. All right, yes, whoever got it. Terrell Jr., man, you showing up and you showing out, baby. You about to get that wrench, baby. You been here for a minute now. You been here for a minute. You been here for a minute now. All right, you got a couple more things. The moderator be watching. My correspondent, who is Underground Silent. He might not be typing, but he always watching and see what's going on. And something went on last week. I'm not gonna say last week, Saturday, that I didn't care for. All right, and so I'll wait till LaShawn get in here, Bennett. All right. So anyway, I don't run my channel like that, and I don't like that, the disrespect of my guests. All right, I'm just gonna let you know. Okay. Now, who else we got up in here? Where I leave off at? Okay. Terrell Joint. Okay, yeah. Queen. Yes, the queen. The queen is in the house. Yes, sir. My love, my grace. What's going on, sister? All right, we got Dungeon Talk. What's good, KQKC? What's good with you, Dungeon? Salute to you. All right, shout out to you, brother. All right, salute to you. And Master Colleague is in here. Detroit in this. All right. Yes, sir. Just left Detroit. Detroit, yes, sir. Matt Nicholson Drive I was on. All right. Who's Israel is up in here. And we got G5_Gabe. If you haven't subscribed to my brother, make sure you do. All right, make sure you do. Come on, let's show some love. Let's spread that love around. Yes, sir. I know, Queen. I know you working and you're listening. All right, do your thing. All right, do your thing. And who else we got in here? D-Ray Promotions in here. All right, hey D-Ray, I want to salute you, brother, for what you did last week. All right, that's how we do it. Like I say, the young man, old media, what's the name? New media or something like that. New media, whatever. Don't block him. That's right, unblock him because he hasn't disrespected me on my channel or my network. Never, no, long you respectful, and long we talking boxing, I'm good with that. All right. All right. We got my man A1 Hoop Zone in here. What's going on, my brother? Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to him. Now, if y'all not a basketball fan, that's good. Okay, that's cool. But subscribe to him. We want everybody to eat. All right, we want everybody to get up to 1,000 subscribers. All right, everybody, please do so. All right, please. All right, if you could take time out right now and do it. All right, make sure you do that. Okay. All right, so because he's a good brother, all right? He has a new addition to the family, and he's a straight-up dude, okay? All right, we got W_right side is in the building. All right, what's going on with you? All right, that's my guy right there. We got Ray Patterson, yes, sir, 817. That's my guy right there, his crazy ass. Man, y'all got to tell me something. Y'all crazy, all y'all motherfucking crazy in Texas. Huh? Just ask me that. Are y'all all crazy in Texas? Let me know before I go. I'll just mess with y'all. All right. Hey, no, hey, one, don't worry about it, man. I'm gonna pin your stuff up there, man. We're gonna get you up there, baby. We're gonna get you up there, all right? Because I think everybody, G5 gave everybody, there's enough room for everybody, for basketball, baseball, football, all sports talk right here on YouTube. All right, all right. The YT BC is always big, and you know what I mean. That's YouTube boxing community for people who don't know. All right, and the LWC is pretty much a bulk of it, but still. We got a lot of boxing channels that's not in the LWC. So, I mean, but he has a great basketball channel, like Ticket TV. Ticket TV just started off just like he did, And he's the LWC, but he's the Lion Den basketball community. Yes, sir, KQ. Nah, we ain't crazy. I'm from Texas. Oh, you from Texas? Okay, but taking an extended vacation, stay in Minnesota. Oh, okay. You right by me then. Okay, all right, Minnesota. All right, you in the Midwest, huh? Hey, stay in the Midwest, all right? Because y'all like to shoot motherfuckers down there. See, we don't supposed to have guns, but we have them anyway. But, y'all got shit buried in the backyard and shit. I'm serious. One of my guys told me, he said, man, I got my 4 pistols buried in the backyard. I said, buried in the backyard? What you got it buried in the backyard? They got too many in the house. What? Oh, my God. I said, y'all motherfuckers crazy in Texas. I'm serious. But y'all do everything big. Y'all do everything big. And that's what's going to bring me to this first subject of this show. First of all, I'm getting pissed off about this Earl Spence shit. Now, don't get it twisted, okay? Don't get it twisted. I'm not hating on Bud Crawford. I'm not. Earl Spence just posted on his Instagram page or Twitter. And he pretty much is saying that, well, we all know that Victor Conte is a convicted PED pusher, put it that way. But I'm going to tell you some truth here. I'm going to tell you some real truth. Now, it's up to you if you want to believe it. You see, Bud Crawford, he seen Earl Spence's performance last Saturday. He seen the things that Earl was doing in there after a 17-month layoff. I'm not no Earl Spence fanboy. Y'all know that, right? But I'm going to give it to you anyway. You see, he saw what Earl Spence was doing. He saw the strength. He saw the, what's up, LaShawn Bennett? I'm going to give you a wrench, LaShawn Bennett. Hold on, let me give you a wrench, man. All right? Okay, and he saw, I can't do it. That's why I got to go to the other page. Okay, but don't worry, I got you, baby. Okay, I got you when I get off, okay? Hold on, let me write that down right now. I wanted to tell you first I was going to do it the other day on the rerun, but let me tell you, that way I saw your comment when I replayed it. No, we don't run our channel like that, brother, okay? So, but anyway, now, yeah, everybody know Victor Conte's resume. Now, first of all, don't give me that shit there. He been enrolled in Snack. He had on his trunk. No, Snack was promoting him. Sponsoring him. He wasn't involved in the day-to-day operations. He saw what Earl Spence was doing. He saw what Earl Spence was doing. He saw that. And then, listen, and I'm not fucking around here. He saw that, and guess what? They got kind of nervous. Now, remember, this is a gym rat. This is a guy that's in the gym every day, right? At least that's what Team Crawford says. So Earl, he ain't stupid. He peeped that. He peeped him over at Snack. Oh, everybody runs over there when they think they have a problem. You on point, KQ. Yeah, 10 Crawford campus. Now, yes, they're nervous because they heard what Derrick James said. I never seen Earl, man, what's her ass like that, in other words. He didn't say that exactly, but that's what he was saying. You know, you see? And I said, if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it. And Terrence Crawford doing good. He don't need snack. He didn't use snack when he became undisputed. Why you need him now? I tell you why. He saw a young man, a couple years younger than him, on a 17-month layoff, go through a car accident, go through a surgery, eye injury, and be off for 17 months. And come in there and put on a performance like that. I'm talking about breaking eye sockets. I'm talking about breaking ribs and breaking goddamn noses. Oh, man, everybody nervous. So everybody said, well, why don't you go to snack? Or maybe Victor can help you out. Yeah, Victor. Okay, Victor. This is the same Victor that was involved with Barry Bonds and all them. Yeah, now you turn on your new leaf. You found God and Jesus and shit, right? Now all of a sudden, you want to do right by the sport. So therefore, you're going to come out and call Earl Spence. It's not natural. It's not natural. It's natural when you're a natural fighter. When you're a natural, great born specimen. When you practice, Allen Iverson, practice. Huh? Why every time someone looks great and come out great, they gotta be cheating on some shit? Wait a minute. Tyson Fury cheated. He was on PEDs. Wow, ain't that something? Man. But people don't, I guess they forgot. Everybody human, right? We forget, right? Come on now. Don't do this to this young man. But thank God. I thank God that Earl Spence is no dummy. He said, and he wasn't really talking about Terrence now. Let's don't get it twisted now, all right? Don't say KQ all that. No. But he just text or whatever, social media, what you call it, post, whatever. He pretty much said, hey, look here. This Victor Conte equals PEDs. Trouble. That's all. Now, keep in mind, Snack do have a program over there where you can use their facilities, like the mask. You punching and you breathing while you punching and stuff like that, and keep track of your breathing. Or you get into this, it's called a chamber, right? You punch in a chamber. Some people go up to Colorado or whatever and stuff like that. That's right, A1. Yeah, he reposted Fred's shit, right? Yeah, I know. Yeah, Fred, sometimes he might say some good shit. Sometimes he don't. But next week it'll be Al Haim again. All right, so he's just taking a break. But anyway, but still, but Fred ain't wrong on this. I told you, balls and strikes. So Fred ain't right. He right on this one. Victor Conte is a convicted cheat. He has been convicted. Now, Canelo. Yeah, we all bring up Canelo. But they all pop dirty. What they do? They raised the computer all level up, so it was too many getting popped. I mean, it worked out too good. It worked out too damn good, right? So, there they go. Now, first of all, you don't have no damn business showing Demetrius Andrade test. That's not Earl Spence. That's Demetrius Andrade. It's none of your damn business. You're not even a promoter. All you do is run a training camp. A PED training camp. Pop a pill in your mouth and you lose 20 pounds in one day. You know, that type of shit. Huh? No. No, I'm not saying it. See, listen to me. Listen to me. Everybody in the SNAP program, as I mentioned about the chamber, the breathing, a lot of people don't take involved in the vitamin part of it. Some people go there for the punching and, you know, the mask on. You know, I'm not saying Bud is cheating. But who the hell is Victor Conte to insinuate that Earl Spence is cheating? This is what I'm trying to get at. You see? Canelo cheated. Tyson Fury cheated. Bud did not cheat it. At least that we don't know of yet. Earl did not cheat. Earl been in Vada ever since what? Cal Brook, he said. But Victor Conte, no motherfucking ass, is going to come out. And this is what I was afraid of. I really was. Because when Earl looked like he looked, I mean, he looked great Saturday. And like Derek James said, I can't even say what he did wrong. Except for the mouthpiece thing, you know, you'll learn from that shit, you know. But you got a guy that I think fought a perfect fight, had a great game plan, and thank God that you guys, he's doing well. A matter of fact, he's at home, in the pool, chilling. His eyes still kind of messed up, but he looked better, and, you know, he'd be back. But, come on, y'all. Let's not do this. You know damn well Earl Spence is a natural fighter from the mud all the way up to the top. He paid his dues. He paid his dues. And for you all to try to diminish that shit, you ain't got nothing else? That's all you got? Really? That's all y'all got? I remember, what was it, a year? Maybe 2 years? Y'all was saying Earl Spence's nipple was too bad. First of all, who the fuck look at another man's nipples? Huh? I mean, I'm just asking. You know, I mean, but, you know, when you're not happy, when you get too involved, when you get too emotional involved in these fighters, you come out with dumb shit like that. But Victor Conte is a grown-ass man that knows better. He been around. And for him to insinuate that, I don't care if he didn't call him that or not. He put it out there. He put it out there. And when you put it out there, that means that, okay, some people that don't like Earl won't think it's true. And guess what? It's going to have legs. It's going to have legs. Then you're going to have everybody talking about it. So what's the best thing to do? Shut the fuck up. That's right. If he's not enrolled in your program, then don't worry about it. Al Heyman and Earl don't have to show you shit. You know, see, this is what I mean. You know, and these are two black fighters. Two black fighters. We should be happy. We should be happy to see this. You know? But see, that's right, old school. Let me fix this cord. Victor Conte trying to keep himself relevant. That's what it is. U291, what's up? Steroid Victor should be the last one to open his mouth about... Yes. He was convicted for that. That's what I said. All of a sudden, you know, see, you played on the other side, right? He played on the other side. And now, all of a sudden, he want to play on this side. Right. Oh, that chair ain't moving. Hold on. Hey, I thought the chair was moving over there. But all of a sudden, he want to play on this side. You know? Come on. There you go. All right. Yeah. And that's right. Damn pot calling Keller black. And I just don't like it. I just don't like it. It's a narrative. You know, I'm not saying Bud scared, but I think they're nervous. I'm sorry. I have to be honest. Even though that Crawford wasn't there at the fight, he saw what Earl did. He saw what Earl did. Earl, I mean, shit, Earl he was on point, man. You know, and Derrick James, you know, and I was listening to Blue Blood a little bit last night. How dare you say that Jermell Charlo is not a top 5 fighter? How can you say that? How can you say Derrick James is not a damn great fighter of the year coach? How can you say that? And I don't mean to sound like a fanboy, but do you realize Derrick James have 2 guys, 2 fighters? They unified already, but they're about to fight for undisputed? Then we ain't gonna talk about the ghost. We know he gonna come along pretty soon too. And I hear they got somebody else. So how can you say that about Derrick James? Now, I get it by Eddie Renazzo. All he got is Canelo. That's it. That's it. That's his bread and butter right there. He gonna focus just on him, just like Bo Mac focused on Terrence. But please, I knew this was gonna happen. I knew this. I said this shit. Earl looked it good. He looked it too damn good. And what make it so bad? Now, you probably gonna hear about this too. Well, he did an interview. Earl did. What's up, Ashley? What's up, Ash? My love, my grace, my queen. YGB22, what's happening? All right? I don't see how he is nervous, but that's your opinion. Hey, that's okay. Jaguar Black, you know. We all got opinions here. That's right. You know, the reason why I'm saying he's nervous, let me be honest with you, okay? This is my opinion, that's all. You might have a different one, which is cool, right? It's cool on this channel, right? Now, the reason why I said that he's nervous because he never seen that type of Earl Spence. He didn't see that type of Earl Spence because he's bigger naturally than Terrence Crawford. We all agree on that, right? Yeah. Well, Earl Spence's fighting style is different. His style and IQ is better. He looked better. That's the best you've seen of Earl Spence since he been boxing. That's what makes him nervous. Because, see, they doing their homework over in Dallas, Texas. Like Derrick James say, we got to go back to that lab. Huh? We got to go back to that lab. You see? That's what making him nervous. And also what making him nervous. Not only is he collecting broken eye sockets, he got a couple ribs on the side. Yeah. That would make any motherfucker nervous. Now, I'm not going to go back and forth in this. Huh? Think about it. 8, 1, 7. And that super chat. My man said, I traveled through 5 cities, 3 countries, and crossed the Gulf twice, and you guys' eye was still closed. We know what he ran to Victor's oxygen mask at 35. Yeah. Yes. Listen. Terrence Crawford. He said he has 2 fights to go. He gonna call it quits. Quote unquote. I'm like, whoa, what? He gonna fight Earl Spence and he gonna fight Jermell Charlo. He want to focus on his son. He want to focus on his son wrestling. His son supposed to be pretty good in wrestling, I guess. You know, all these trophies and stuff like that. You know, so I mean, okay, good. You know, hey, that's good for it. Because Bud Crawford's 35. He will be 36 probably. I don't even know when his birthday is. D-Ray, what is his birthday? So they supposed to be fighting in September. So you know, we're looking at 36, 37. You know, that he gonna retire. You know, he said he really don't have no interest in boxing after that. You know, and you know he probably made his money and this and that, and he probably So I get that, but anybody in their right mind will be nervous to see that guy that fought last Saturday. No matter how much you punched. And I went back and looked. That wasn't a punch that threw him off. What's up, Brooklyn C? What's going on? Snack doesn't do anything for your chin. Good point. Okay, no pill gonna fix that shit. All right. What's up, B208? People act like Earl beat Muhammad Ali. You guys have 4. No. Don't do that. Don't do that, B28. Let's not discredit you guys now. All of a sudden, you got, oh, he was a big motherfucker, big Manny Pacquiao. Oh, he was tough, this and that, and this and that. You know what? I don't care. He needed that belt, and he got it. I don't care how he got it, but he got it. But now he's a mom. No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that today, okay? We'll get credit where credit is goddamn due. Nobody never wanted to give him credit. They didn't medal in the Olympics, so what they do, they didn't give him credit. But everybody on that team said Earl Spence gonna make it, and guess what? He did make it. They didn't give him credit when he fought Chris Algieri. But who was Chris Algieri? Yeah, but he made it. He made it, and he's undefeated, and he fought the best competition out there. Wait a minute, when they was in their prime. Now, the best fight that Terrence Crawford had on his resume, if I'm going to be honest, and I'm not no fanboy, is Porter. Yes, that's the only one that Terrence Crawford can say, hey, I have a name on my resume. His name is Porter. I'm just saying. That's my opinion. You have yours and I have mine. But we're not going to diminish you guys. He was a champion. He beat Manny Pacquiao, no matter how old his ass was. He got in that ring, and so, therefore, all game is fair. Okay, you say B208, Earl is a weight bully drunk. Okay, see, that's emotion. That's your emotion speaking, all right? Earl don't even drink no more. He's not a weight bully. Earl always make weight. He never forget to make weight. Everybody he fought in there come out at what? 147. All right? Everybody he fought never did. I know he's here trolling. I know. He understand that I have his mama down here. All right? He understand I got his mama, my hand on his mama neck. If I thumb in her ass. He understand that. But see, he's too emotional. He's too invested in a fighter that ain't gonna give him shit. That's all. But we can't do that. You see, you gotta be a boxing fan, son. And not a boxing fan boy. It's a difference. It's a big difference. Yeah, she's on the desk. Yeah. Yes, sir. I like that saying. Yes, sir. Can you please put your thumb right in the ass there and put the hand on my neck like you're choking me? What? Yeah, that just really fakes me. That really gets me going. Right, okay. But what I'm just saying, please, Victor Conte, shut the fuck up. Because when you put stuff out there, you got guys like this, they're saying stupid shit. And this is how it starts now. Now that Earl Spence beat you guys and beat him to a pulp, Then all of a sudden, now everybody, you guys is a bum. Oh, he's a bum. He's a bum. He got 4 losses. 4 close losses. One, they wanted him to lose that one. Yeah. He should have beat Sean Porter. Yeah, he should have won that fight. But we're not going to say what ifs to this. But I still believe that I think Terrence Crawford is nervous. That's why he went and got help. I need help. I need my breathing cause. See, Earl showed that he got a motor. Y'all see how many punches he threw? What, 800 in 10 rounds? Now, Victor Conte, let me see, I wrote it down. Okay? Victor Conte said it's not natural for a man to throw those many punches and not be fatigued. It's not natural for a man at that size to punch like that. Who the hell you think you are? You're not a doctor. You don't know what kind of power that man got. I mean, come on. See, if you know boxing, if you know the style that Earl Spence fights, he fights kind of like in spurts. That's why he keep his motor running. That's why his motor stay hot. He fights like bam. You know, bam, 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 bam. Then he pull out. Then he take his time again. I remember when Virgil Hunter told Amir Khan, but he didn't listen. He told him, this is how you keep your motor running. You do your punches, you get off, then you take a walk around your opponent. And that's how you keep your stamina keep going and won't let it cool down your motor. And which is true. But damn, Amir Khan wanted to scrap and got knocked out because he had no chin. But still in all. And Earl knows distance. He knows distance. You know, let's be honest, goddammit here. This man knows boxing. This man knows boxing from the Olympics all the way up to now. He been in the amateurs. He has seen every style it is. Well, I tell you what. See, Earl Spence, he's a southpaw. But see, Terrence Crawford, he switches to southpaw. He has a dominant hand, which is the right hand. You see? So that means that he can crack Earl with the dominant hand while he fighting southpaw. Oh, wow. Is that going to really work? A southpaw going southpaw on his southpaw? Are you kidding me? And this is what I'm hearing. This is what people are telling me. This is what I'm reading. You know, you ought to see the comments on Boxing 24. I mean, it amazes me. You know, these are some crazy, dumb, Bud Crawford fans. Not D-Ray. D-Ray just called it straight down the middle. You know, he's a Bud Crawford fan, but that's cool. He's cool with me. You know, but I'm just saying. You know, but these guys say outlandish, dumbass shit. And Victor Conte know damn better that you just an inch away from taking your ass to jail. All right? B2008 should laugh my ass off. You LWCers are a joke. Okay, we're a joke? Okay. Let's see it's a joke when we get your ass out of here. Somebody get him out of here. How about that? Laugh all the way down. Bye-bye. All right? Bye-bye. Yup. Get him out. Get him out. I ain't got time to be arguing with no simple-minded kiss ass. All right? I ain't got time for it. Okay? And I told you. All right? We're not going to get into it. All right? Everybody in LWC have different channels, different opinions. This is what it's all about. All right? I have a different opinion than 78 Sports. We don't like the same people. But we have an innocent dialogue. We talk back and forth. We don't scream. We don't holler. We don't, you see what I'm saying? That's what grown people do. So if you don't understand that, then you know, you need to go back to fucking school. Or you might be a kid. Because one thing about it is, about it, I'm going to keep it straight up. I'm going to keep it straight up. Now, Terrence Crawford, I'm not taking nothing from him. But Victor Conte, what he did was full of shit. He put it out there, but he tried not to put it out there, if you know what I mean. You know how you go to court and the defense lawyer say some shit, and the judge say, and the prosecutor jump up and say, hey, objection. And the judge say, all right, sustain. That means she had to shut up, right? But it's already out there. She put it out there. And that's what Victor Conte did. He put it out there. Well, we need to see. You don't need to see shit. We need to see Earl Spence, Valdez testing. No, you don't need to see shit. He is the one. Remember, we've been through this before Earl Spence came out and said that I've been involved in Valdez since Cal Brook fight. Well, he's the one that put out the rumor that there's no Valdez testing. And Fred walked on that shit, right? But now Fred flipping the script now, right? Wink, wink. You see? You know, I can't stand a motherfucker that's straight a line. Either you're on this side or you're that side. You know? I can't stand that. And Victor Conte, you're right. You know, and he knew what he was doing by giving Terrence Crawford a pasture wears, telling him I'm gonna sponsor you. But he didn't take part in the snack. So all these people that think they smart and say, oh, he already been enrolled in snack for a long time. No, he was not. He was sponsored by them. When you sponsored by them, you wear that on your patch, on your on your trunks. When he saw that performance last Saturday, he said, ding, 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 ding. Hey, can I enroll in this program? How soon can I get there? Because he saw a machine. He saw a machine that he going to have to face, that he never seen before. See, it was all fun and games at first. And now the shit is hitting the fan. Now the shit is here. Now it's time to put up or shut up. That's what it is. That's what it is. So guess what? You got to get all the help you can get. You can run and breathe, throw a mask on your goddamn face, but I'm going to tell you something. It ain't going to stop you getting hit. I'm going to tell you. No doubt about it. Appreciate you subscribing, Jay Medley. Thank you. You feel me? So, come on now. You know, y'all gonna tell that to somebody else. Cause Bud was never enrolled in snack. He was just sponsored by them. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Scrum Master. And that chat. He said Crawford got that Isaac Brothers footstep in the dark, playing with the things about Earl. Yeah, on a side note, finally, can Dylan White take his butt and sit down somewhere now? He did all that crying to get knocked out. Yes, he been crying ever since, and I appreciate you subscribing, my brother. Thank you, man. And you know what? And you're right. You're right. He did all that damn crying. First of all, Dylan White. He did all that crying when Deontay Wilder had the belt. I've been a mandatory for 355 days, you know, or whatever. You know, 6 months, 2 years, 5 years, right? Well, he should have kept on being a mandatory. At least he saved face, because he looked like a lost puppy out there. He ran out of ideas. He didn't know what to do. And what Fury do? Just kept popping with that jab, See, he thought that he can survive long enough and go to the body and pretty much get Fury tired. But it didn't work. It didn't work. So he got knocked out. Now, reason why he didn't show up for all these press conferences and shit, because he wants some of the pie. He want a piece of the pie. You getting the highest pay that you ever got. You a B-level fighter, son. And Tyson Fury treated you as so. So, please, go home. Because you're not from London. Go home. I forgot the country you from, but you know, you wear a bone in your nose. I forgot what country that was. But go home, son. Because ain't nobody really like you in London. You're not really a good fighter. I mean, you just big. You're very unsteady on your legs. You wobble like an egg. So basically, just take your ass home. I mean, is that it? I mean, that's all you got? If you would have ever fought Deontay Wilder, man, pop, goes the motherfucking weasel. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, what else? He said Crawford got that Isaac brother's footsteps in the dark. Player when he thinks about Earl. Well, yeah. You see, I'm not trying to be funny or nothing like that, but I'm serious. You know, I did the same thing. I said, damn, Earl looked good. And then he said, I didn't like my performance. My timing was off. I'm like, God damn, what you want? Right? And for a smart ass, because I know you still listening. Yeah, I am in the LDBC. But we all got different brains. We all think differently. You know? You know? The favorite fighter to them is Deontay Wilder. The favorite fighter to me is the Charlos. We are different people. But goddamn. But goddamn. That truth was put on the show last weekend. I'm sorry, I got to say it. I mean, and when you see that, and when you find out you got to face that, all that shit you talked, all that, oh man. I don't blame you. I'll be like, Victor, oh, Victor, help me out, somebody. Because, see, I'm not going to take nothing from Terrence Bud Crawford. And this is what I'm telling you all. Bud Crawford's a damn good fighter. Bud Crawford stays in the gym. Bud Crawford doesn't need no one to tell him how to box. That's why I say, why you go to Snack? Because, see, you always in the gym. If it's not broken, what? Don't try to fix it. But it's a difference when it's broke. It's not broke, and you're trying to fix it. It's a difference. This ain't something he's trying to fix. This means he's calling out for help. This means he's calling out for help. Oh, shit. Help me, somebody. We got my man 817 and that shit. Chat. Yes, sir. He said Bud Tars, Bud lost to a worse you guys as an amateur by a wide margin. Earl just broke the best you guys and took his belt. If Kel swole him up in 4, what do you think Earl gonna do? I'll call on Dr. Cheat for air too. Yeah, well, yeah. But see that's the thing about it. And this is the thing I'm saying, that a lot of people think that, okay, Terrence Crawford need help with this and that. No, he don't need no help, because like I say, if not broken, not fit, he's still a good damn fighter. But he need that extra, right? Because he going to need that. And no offense, D-Ray or no Bud Crawford fan, but I think what Bud Crawford has right now, as a great fighter, as a pound for pound, it's not enough. It's not enough for what I saw last Saturday. I'm sorry. You know, I'm fucking around with a motherfucking convicted felon too. Now, don't get me wrong. Snack got a workout program, and they got a vitamin program. In other words, we got the pills. Right? Wink, wink. Right? Dre the finest. Is that wow, wow, wow. Per chat. Yes, sir. Dre the finest said, the dope man, Victor Conte. That piece of shit. I heard that. And that's what I'm saying. All of a sudden, and I'm glad Earl reposted that. Because, see, all of a sudden, Victor Conte, all right, he was involved in the Barry Bonds situation, and he was saying this and that. Then he turned snitch. He was telling all the feds how you do this, how you do that, how you can get away with this, how you can get away with that. He was talking to the Major League Baseball people how you can do this, how you can do that. And now all of a sudden, he got baptized and found Jesus, right? You know how motherfuckers do when they go to jail. They can find Allah or Jesus, one of the two, right? So now all of a sudden, he wanted to know the right thing. He wanted to do the right thing. You don't have no room to tell Earl Spence or Al Hammond to show you any damn thing. The WBC, which Earl Spence has that belt, don't have to show you shit. But they do have the clean boxing program. And trust me, you got two black fighters about to fight the biggest fight in boxing. You think they're not going to drug test them? Are you crazy? Have you lost your damn mind? Have you been sniffing your own shit? Huh? Please. Please. Boxing's a dirty business. Y'all know that. Look at MTK Global. Look at Pro Bellum. Look at Golden Boy. Huh? It's a dirty business. Victor Conte snack my ass. Jamel said, they don't even understand how you spell snack. Damn, Jamel, man, you making me look bad. He said, you don't even spell snack like that. It stands for something, Jamel. All right, stop it, okay? But I do understand what you mean. Oh, yeah, Black, okay, you talking to me? Okay. Are you talking to me? Okay. But I'm just saying, because Bud Crawford, we talking about one of the best fighters in the world. Why you need that? And I mean, it's only got to be one solution. Come on now. Romper Room. Y'all remember? Y'all been in Romper Room, right? Romper, right? Romper Room. Put your thinking hats on. What other reason can it be he go to snack? Huh? And why all of a sudden, after Earl Spence's fault, he goes to snack? Why he didn't go to snack 2 months ago? Huh? Yeah, I'm going to do that, right side. I am. You mentioned that to me yesterday. I said, you know what? I think I will. So think about that. Think about it. Why all of a sudden now? Let me tell you why. It's no other reason. It's just that he's going to need his shit elevated. He gonna leave it elevated. Just like that picture with the mutants and shit. And that mutant from the old time came back. And the old mutants, and he elevated all their skills. The one that had feathers and could fly, where he turned them into steel and he can fly and all that. Well, now he's elevating Terrence Crawford's skills so he can face Earl Spence. And Earl Spence is doing what? He's still going to the gym with Derrick James and him at. Earl Spence was working out 72 hours after he broke you guys' eye socket, ribs, and nose. Huh? Yeah. Uh-huh. Now, we're going to stay there for a minute. Send it, my love, my grace, my queen. And that super chat. Wow, OG. Salute to you in the chat. Salute to you, my sister. Appreciate you. Now, let's talk about a few other things about this fight program, whatever, While you talking and spend some money. Who you talking to? Okay. All right now. Okay. Spend some money, I guess so. All right. Spend that money, all right, whoever talking. All right. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, this gonna be a good fight. This is a fight we want. Keith Thurman tried his best to get in there, but it's not gonna happen. All right. But please don't. Let's show you got respect. All right. He earned respect. Okay. He earned respect. He just had the wrong game plan. He thought Earl Spence was going to stand there and go head to head, and he's just going to wrap his right hand around there and work the body. But Earl, had a good game plan. They knew he liked to throw uppercut. They knew he has a high guard. So what Earl do, he twerked his body and used that left hand and just kept hitting him with them uppercuts. And he broke that guard with his head, which most fighters do. But this shows you. If this don't convince you, this shows you how versatile he is. I'm not his cheerleader. I'm not a fanboy. I'm just a boxing fan. And I'm just trying to point out the do's and the don'ts. The wills and the won'ts. That's all. Now, like I said, Earl Spence did some things out there last Saturday that made motherfuckers go, ooh, wow, ooh, ooh, ooh. And don't think Bud Crawford didn't see that. Don't you think Bud Crawford, he ain't stupid. He's a damn good fighter. He been through the amateurs too. He knows, excuse me, I don't mean, but, he knows a future ass kicking when it's coming. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to be honest. So what he's trying to do is cut that off so he can be better himself. So he can be victorious himself. And I ain't mad at that. If you want to better yourself and shit, go right ahead. I don't have a problem with that. As long as you're not, doing PEDs or whatever. Because listen, Floyd and Manny. What Floyd do? Floyd say, hey, I'm fighting one of the best fighters in the world beside myself. So what Floyd do? He went old school. He started chopping wood and shit like that he never did before. Why? Because he want to elevate his skills. So I'm not mad at Chance for doing that. I'm not. So, but don't nobody sit up here and tell me that he didn't see that performance and then watch it again. They probably watch it again and say, man, we're going to have to do something. No, we're going to have to do something. And I'm not trying to front. Well, we got 138 people in here. Make sure you hit the like button for the old boy. All right? Show the love for the grind, baby. Ain't no stopping us now. All right? We own the book. That's right. We own the book, baby. Ain't no stopping us now. That's right. Okay? Do you feel me? She got the vapors. Yeah, she got the vapors. All right? Now, of course, I just don't like the moral of this shit is, Victor Conte, you got to shut the fuck up. All right? You knew what you was doing. See, Earl's not a rolling snack. Bud is. So what you do? You attack the man that's not enrolled. You attack the man that's not paying you, right? That's right. That's right. Now, think about this. Terrence Crawford being unified, undisputed in 2 weight classes. That's a big deal. And that's a big deal to him and his family. But he did say, after Earl Spence, and he probably fight Jamel, then he through fighting. He don't have no interest in boxing. He losing interest in boxing. And he has a son that's a great wrestler, and he want to be there for him. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. And I respect that. And I respect him as a fighter. I just don't care for his his trainer. I think that was fucked up how they did Jamel Herring. He's in the middle of training camp, and he got a fight coming up, and what they do? They kicked him out. Over MTK Global that's about to go out of business. Really? Man. But when you got heart, when you are determined to be the best, when you hear people knocking you down, when you hear people calling you names, when you hear people saying this and saying that, then you got a guy named Victor Conti come out and say that, that's not natural. What he did to Cal Brook, what he did to you guys, it's not natural. And this is coming from a convicted drug cheat. That kind of sometimes, put a little bad taste in your mouth. You see, that put a bad taste in your mouth when that happens. Because due to popular demand, both fighters are great. Both fighters dare to be great. But don't circle out one because the other one is paying your ass. Now, don't get it twisted. Snack has 2 programs going on over there. You can go there to the facilities and work in this big old chamber, or you get the mask on and breathing this and that, or you can go there for both. The vitamins to help you be faster. Yeah, to help you cut that weight a little bit easier, right? And he developed this formula. Why did they do that to Heron? Well, they did that to Heron because Heron, they said they couldn't trust Heron. Because MTA Global came out with some new something, and Harrington signed for it, and Bomac found out about it through the media. He didn't like that. So he let it slide. Then the next time, he did it again. So Bomac decided that, hey, look, evidently you don't trust us because you don't run anything by me. Well, you don't have to. He don't have to. So, therefore, he said, well, you're going to have to leave. I can't train you no more. And keep in mind, he had a fight coming up that next month. He was in training camp. This is the type of people who was around Terrence Crawford. But getting back to this. When you have a guy, like I say, and just put yourself in Terrence Crawford's shoes for a minute, all right? If you can, all right? And you're looking at the TV. You're in Omaha, Nebraska, whatever street he live on. You're looking at Earl Spence, you guys going at it, round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4, 5, the whole fight. And you see him doing things in there. What's going on, Mr. Punch Out Boxing? And man, what's happening with you, baby? All right, RC, what's happening, RC? But when you see a man do the things that Earl Spence did after listening all these months, 17 months in layoff. 17-month layoff. And then, wait a minute now, hold on. This man has a belt now he's fighting. You guys was the super WBA champion that he took off of Manny Pacquiao. But all of a sudden now he's a bum, right? But y'all trip. Y'all all ain't trip. I'm serious. But well, and back and forth. Well, you guys, man, he got this and that. He can do this and that. Oh, you guys, he's a Cuban-style fighter. Oh, Earl gonna have trouble with him, this and that. Oh, Earl gonna really have trouble with him, this and that. But now, all of a sudden, he ain't shit. Come on. Really? Really? Is that where you want to be at? Is that where you want to be at in history? Let's just face it. You're in Terrence Crawford head, and you're looking at Earl Spence, who you have to fight next, do the things he did. Huh? Yeah. And don't think he said, oh, okay, click, I'm going to bed. Hell no. He doing what he knows. Shit. You know when motherfucker nervous. All right? But no. But you got emotional people now calling Earl Spence a drunk. You know, cause they can't think of nothing else. You see? Earl Spence was back in the gym in 2 days. 2 days. Then, of course, Bud Crawford. That showed you how serious this shit was. He got off that couch and said, oh, hell no. He put them Cheetos down and got there and said, I got to work out, baby. I got to elevate this game. And I don't blame him. And I commend him for helping Devin Haney out. See, some people don't talk about the personal side of these fighters. You see, we always talk about the inside the ring thing, but these guys on the outside, as you know, as a mentor to Devin Haney, I think that was a good thing. I think that was a good thing that he's helping the young man out, and I think it's a good thing that Earl, he said that he is going to Australia to show support to the young Devin Haney. There you go. Then, on top of that, oh, wow. Wow. You got Shakur Stevenson. Oh, yeah. Shakur Stevenson said, listen. I'm not going to tell you who I want to win. Because both of them guys are my guys. Well, Bud, you know he's my brother. But Earl took care of me in the hotel room. I had to stay with him, and I had no money. And Earl made sure I was good. He always treated me as a friend. So I wish they don't fight, but I'm not going to pick a fighter. That's what I'm talking about. That's love. Joseph Curtis. Is that wow. Yes, sir. Paying my ties. Salute, chat, and singing OG. My man, JC. Yes, sir. I appreciate that. And Tay D. Appreciate you subscribing, brother. All right, man. We on a roll today, baby. All right. We got 150 people in here, baby. Yes, sir. Show your love. Show your love for the singing OG. All right. Make sure you hit that like button. So therefore, you know, then you go to other fighters. Other fighters that want to know, they interview different fighters, you know. Nobody want to pick who's going to be the winner. Nobody want to say who's going to be the winner. And let me tell you why. Because both guys carry themselves like gentlemen outside that ring. Both guys look out for the younger fighters outside that ring. You see? Do you feel me? I'm late, OJ. Thought I had been subscribed. Oh, okay. All right. That's okay, brother. All right. It's all good. All right. Appreciate that. All right. Knockout Boston TV. 86 TV is in the building. All right. Make sure you go check them out. All right. Wednesday and Thursday nights at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Got the prediction show Thursday nights at 7:30 p.m. All right. So I'm going to get y'all ready for y'all predictions. All right. Yes, sir. So, but hey, so this is what I'm talking about. And for Victor Conte to say, either one of them guys, I don't care if it was Earl, let's vice versa. You know damn well they're going to have VADA testing. These are two black fighters. You know, I mean, it just is what it is. And Shakur Stevenson, he gave the right answer. You know, so, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, how can you say what he's doing is not natural? I have seen guys get their nose broken in the ring. I have seen guys get their shoulder dislocated in the ring, a la Andre Berto. I mean, come on. I mean, how you going to say that's not natural? Who the hell are you? When the last time you was in the ring? Yeah, I mean, come on. Really? But, we know what it was. We know what it is. It was a shot at Earl Spence. That's all it was. That's all it was. And Earl reposted that. He reposted that, hey, yeah, you're a drug cheat, motherfucker. Please, get out of my face. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him not one bit. What's up, NBA night? What's going on, OG? Did you see the comment Devin made about Earl, about sizes of the street? Yeah, Devin, I don't think he meant, because they asked him too. They asked him too, who you think will win this fight? Who you think is, and Devin, he's a young kid, and, he's trying to talk to the media the right way. And he's trying to say something without offending people, but sometimes it happens. So, I mean, yeah, now it's no more side of the street. All that shit is gone. But now we got two guys in there getting ready to fight. Now, let me say something about the women real fast. We'll come back to that. We will. Now, we got two American women fighting. I'm not talking about Katie Taylor. I'm not talking about Amanda Serrano. I'm talking about Alicia Baumgartner. I'm talking about Michaela Meyer. Michaela Meyer wants to skip fighting Alicia Baumgartner. Let me tell you why. Because she knows she can't beat her. So she wants to skip unifying and go on undisputed at 130 and move on up to where? To fight the winner of Serrano and Katie Taylor. And we're going to get into that fight too. I wonder if all those nutrients in the SNAP program can be detected in a drug test. No. Sheena, let me tell you something. We are talking about Victor Conti, the chairman, the leader, the operator of SNAC. He can make it where you can drop dirty if you piss him off. He can make sure you drop clean if you treat him right. That's what type of man he is. That's who he is. You feel me? You see? That's what type of man he is, Sheena. He can fix it in a way where Valdez will never ever know that you've been drugging. Because, see, it's a thing called cycling. Why do you think Oscar Valdez took so long to sign that contract? Huh? But you ain't heard it from me. You ain't heard it from me. Huh? Because you still have the same effect and it'll be out your system. Hello? That's right. You still have the same effect and it'll be out your system. That's right, Ricky. They've been going at each other on social media, and that's why Eddie Hearn said this will make a great fight. But why you going to jump up and want to fight Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor? Fight Alicia Baumgartner. Why? Because she can box? These are two American fighters. These are two American fighters, and two women fighters at that. Now, Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano, they're going to put on a show. But I think Katie Taylor don't have enough. Mr. Punch Out Boxing, man. And that, for her chat. Ow. Wow. What's going on, baby? He said, salute singing OG. All right, salute to you, my brother. Now, but Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor, a lot of people have Katie Taylor. Keep in mind, if you rewatch them punches in slow motion, you will see that she doesn't throw and land a lot of punches. She throw a lot of punches, but she don't land a lot, I'm trying to say. Like I call her a female Leo Santa Cruz. She would give you 90 punches per round. But she's not going to land but maybe 10, maybe 4. What's going on? He who greets fire. What's going on, baby? Alicia has speed and quickness and power like a man. Meaning that in a good way. Yes. And that's why Amaya don't want to face her. She calling her out. They going at it, like Ricky said on social media. But guess what? She don't want to fight her. Guess what she do? She won, and what she call out? The winner of Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor. Amanda Serrano is a fundamentally sound woman fighter. Hell, I'm not going to even say woman fighter. She is a fundamentally sound fighter. She's a southpaw, fights out in southpaw stance. She knows how to use her right hook. She knows how to use that left hand going down to the body. Come on now. Now, Katie Taylor, yes, she's a tough cookie. She's a tough little cookie there. All right? It's history behind both of these guys, women. You know the history. Katie Taylor fought Amanda Randall's sister. And Amanda Randall's trainer is Katie Taylor's sister, ex-husband. I mean, husband, rather. But she called, he called Katie Taylor some unlikable women things. All right, let me put it that way. About on her skirt and her sexuality and things like that. Now, it's not bad blood between Serrano and Taylor, but, you know, it could be. It might have been. I don't know. But I know Amanda Serrano's sister, her husband really, really went in on her. You know, so there you go. But that's going to be a good fight, too. So don't worry. I'm going to keep y'all updated on that fight what I call the secure fight. All right, just like I did a couple weeks ago. All right, I'm going to have both of them. All right, my man Larry. My man Larry Smith is in that chat. All right. Now, let's keep it moving. Now, let's get back to Terrence Crawford, Victor Conti, and, you know, there's a lot going on there, right? And a lot of people don't see it, all right? What's up, Professor X? What's going on, baby? All right. And we knew, I mean, come on, 817, we all knew. We all knew that once Earl Spence, H Entertainment, what's going on, baby? Yes, sir, these people buys, yeah, where you go? Where you go? Sorry, okay, yeah. These paper buys stop the progress of African man. But yes, it did. Yes, it did. You know? Yeah, it did. No doubt about it. Now, I pay for way more than I streamed, though. Yeah, it's okay. You know, Earl Spence fight, I have to pay for all the pay-per-view fights because I call the fights. And I can't do it on a fire stick or nothing because it should be buffering and all that. Oh, what the hell? Wait a minute. Oh, damn, the round is so with y'all. You know, I mean, no, that's unprofessional. But anyway, still, we knew that this was going to happen. I told you all this was going to happen. You know, I mean, you know, we knew that, and I knew, and no offense, Blood Crawford fan, but I knew you all was going to be really going in. Because Earl Spence got 3 belts. And 3 belts to 1. I mean, that kind of like piss you off, right? I know it is. I know it do. Then you say, oh, well, Earl got to get the belt back. Well, yeah, he does have to get the belt back. But he get his own belt in 2 weeks. You see? Once a champion, always a champion. A lot of people don't understand that. Floyd still got all his belts from all his fights, even though he don't even fight no more. But they let you keep that belt. But when you win in the ring, they politely, you know, as a good sportsmanship, let you wear his belt. You know, but you got to return it back when you get in the locker room. You know, Floyd told us that years ago. So, I mean, it ain't like you got the belt, you take it over there, and somebody hold it. And whoever wins, you give it to them. No, it don't work that way. You have your own engraved belt with your name on it. Of course, you got the Muhammad Ali and all the greatest on there. So, now, but still in all, you know, this is one of the biggest fights that's going to go down in history. Now, once again, Terrence Crawford wore a patch on his trunks way back when. That wasn't because he was enrolled in SNAC. Don't put that lie out. He was sponsored. He was sponsored by SNAC. Victor Conte is very sneaky and cunning. He's something like a young Bob Arum. He's very sneaky and cunning. He sees the big picture because he knows that Terrence Crawford someday or one day or went then was going to be the best he can be. So there you go. So, but it is what it is. So, but hey, but it's still facts. But what I don't understand is why do everyone still think Bud Crawford is pound for pound? Why you think he's still the best at 147? The resume don't show it. Now, keep in mind, I'm not an Earl Spence fan. Fanboy. I told you I'm a Charlo fan. Sometimes a little biased with the Charlo, but it sometimes happen that way. But let's try to make this make sense. But if he has a better resume, if he has more belts, don't you think he's a little bit better than Terrence Crawford? Don't you think he should be ranked higher? Really? What you think? Am I delusional? Just tell me. I might be wrong. But I think, and I really feel that, he is, the best at 147, Earl Spence is. I can't wait to see what kind of performance he put on. That's what I want to see. So, so there you go. There's nothing else to talk about, really, with that Bud Crawford, But all I know is, and I'm not going to front, he saw Earl Spence, and he like, oh, man, I need to brush up on some shit. There's nothing wrong with that. Earl Spence did everything, to me, right. So, Jay Miller, yeah, you're right, you're correct. We don't know until that fight. So, all this talk, you got to remember, Earl remembers it all. And see, that's the thing about it. And this is what really gets me. Earl Spence watches us. He listens to ideas, or not ideas, but he listens to different comments and what I say and things like that. I heard from people from their camp. He listened to me, Keon, everybody. And don't think he don't know what's going on. Shit, H Entertainment, man. And that chat. Yes, sir. He said, keep doing what you're doing. Oh, I am. Shit, I am. I told you I call balls and strikes, H. Yes, sir. And I appreciate you supporting the channel. Yes, sir, I do. And yes, sir, you're going to help with these pay-per-views, shit. Because, man, we got 3 undisputed fights coming down the pipe. You got to be excited about it. It's about to kick off this weekend. And that's what brings me to my next subject, okay? And that is Shakur Stevenson versus Oscar Valdez. Now, Oscar Valdez, he didn't want, hold on, Oscar Valdez, hold on, I got to get my cigarette out. Hold on. With the Conti old crazy ass. Talking about, that ain't natural. Who the hell, who made you a doctor? Man, people like that just kill me, I'm serious, it does. Now, Canelo, Edwin Alonso, They pushed Oscar Valdez to fight Shakur Stevenson. Fact. Known fact. Now, he didn't want to fight Shakur Stevenson. Now, they didn't say what reason. All right? They didn't say why. They didn't say was it the money. They didn't say none of that. They just said that he didn't want to fight Shakur Stevenson. This is Eddie Reynoso and Nesso, whatever, and Canelo Alvarez. Now, I wonder why. And now let me tell you maybe the reason why. Because Shakur Stevenson is a pure boxer. And when I say a pure boxer, I'm talking about he boxed from the outside. He worked his jab, and he does everything by the boxing gods. Everything comes behind what? The jab. He always jabbing, working that jab hand. Then also blocking with that jab hand and coming down the middle with the left. He's in the southpaw stance when he fights. No, he doesn't switches or nothing like that. He's a natural southpaw. Now, Oscar Valdez has problem with southpaws, I believe. I think it confuses him. I think the stance confuses him. I think he give a different look when he fights a southpaw. Now, yes, he is a PED cheater who was caught. Who was caught? Along with who? Canelo Alvarez. Along with who? Tyson Fury. I could go on and on. But because who Earl Spence is, they're making a big deal out of it. Box fan, what's going on, baby? And that chat. Wow. He said, my brother KQKC, salute. Hey, salute to you, my brother. All right. Make sure to smash that like button, baby. We still got 133 in here. All right, make sure yes, sir. Crybaby ass was embarrassed he got caught. Yes, he was. And listen, don't believe that old fake hand, that old I'm sorry shit. All right, because they rehearse that shit. All right, they listen to their PR people and all that. I really worked hard for it. I really deserve it. I swear to God, I didn't did it. No, you didn't want to fight Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson, and he said, and I quote, and I motherfucking quote, he said that, listen, you all going to see Saturday night the reason why I said, the reason why he been running for me all this time. There you go, all right? You all going to see. Because Oscar Valdez, yes, he's over at the Juice team. Yes, he is. But, and again, can he sustain that? Can he sustain the ass whooping he's about to get? Now, we all seen Jamel Herring. Jamel Herring, he's a good fighter, a Marine and this and that, but that didn't matter, right? Because we know what Shakur Stevenson can do. Now, as time went on, as round by round went on, he sat down on those punches. And I'm talking about he sat down on those punches. He was slapping with the right. He was slapping with the left. Then he slapped him again with another left. And I'm talking about these were punches that he was sitting down on. And then guess what? Harrington's eyes start swelling up. We're talking about southpaw on southpaw. And that's what happened. So, Shakur Stevenson got a pop. He does got pop. All right? Now, he's not going to knock you out with a big shot, but he's going to break you down. He's going to throw in combinations, and then he's going to try to get you out of there. Now, Oscar Valdez, he's the type of fighter that's going to come forward. That's all. He's going to come forward, duck his head, put the earmuffs on, and try to work your body. Which, guess, Shakur is a mover. Shakur will move and pop, and move. And that would what? That would make Valdez do what? Reset. Go back. Get ready to punch. Shakur gone. He already punched your ass, gone. Right? Then you got to go reset again. Those is one of those fighters that is. Eddie Reynoso haven't taught him how to not have to reset every time he throws. So I think that's important, don't you think, Eddie? But we'll see come Saturday night. Maybe we might see a different Valdez. I doubt it, but maybe we'll see one. All right? Now, of course, it took Eddie and Canelo, because, you know, Canelo's like a player coach, right? He's like a player coach. So, therefore, he's going to pretty much say, hey, look here. I want you to go ahead and fight Secure, all right? Because, see, Canelo don't care too much about black fighters right now, right? Because they're too slick. And that's what he's fighting, is slick fighter. Because, I mean, let's be honest. Shakira is slick. He got a great fundamental style. He knows how to move. And he got great angles. I mean, he knows how to get up and get down. He knows how to throw a jab, everything. You know, so he's a slick boxer. Now, Valdez is not. Valdez is not. So, Canelo, you know, at first, he didn't want him to take that fight. And, of course, everybody listened to Canelo, right? There you go. Everybody knows. Once the Juice Crew go, Canelo goes, right? Now, so therefore, then Canelo thought about it because, you know, everybody was calling him like chicken. Like, okay, you scared. So, guess what? He went on and took the fight finally. But, in my opinion, just my opinion, I think he was cycling off of them PEDs. I think he was sampling them motherfuckers to see, hey, what can they do to make me be a little more stronger, a little more endurance, you know, a little more, you know, the in my game. You see? Now, counterpuncher that relies on speed, less volume, and less to set traps. So that puts Crawford at a disadvantage if he cannot land the deliberating shots on Spence. Well, that's switching to southpaw. Everybody, well, Terrence Crawford switches to southpaw to orthodox, but that shit is crossed out. Because you fighting in southpaw. You fight a natural southpaw. Now, don't get me wrong. Some guys at southpaws are not really southpaws. You know, like Gary Russell Jr. Gary Russell Jr. is an orthodox fighter, but he fights in a southpaw stance. A lot of people don't know that. But that is true. So, but, and again, as you know, you got other fighters like that too. Okay? Andre Ward. He fights in an orthodox stance. But he's a southpaw naturally. See? You see? Now, the reason why the Gary Russells, the Russell family, they fight in the southpaw stance is because it confuses their opponent. Their father taught them that. It's only one Russell brother that's a natural southpaw. You know, so, you know, just food for thought. That's all. What's going on? Roger Ortega is up in here. Do you think Crawford going to duck Earl Spence? No, sir. No, sir. Matter of fact, you know, to popular demand, I think this fight is already signed and sealed and motherfucking delivered. According to Earl Spence, if you can read between the motherfucking lines. But no, he's not going to duck him. Crawford said, I got 2 more fights, and I think I'm going to retire. That's his words. He said that because fight Earl, and he's not going to pass up Earl. You know? So, yeah. I listened to Blue Blood last night, since you mentioned Boost. And somebody said, well, shouldn't Terrence Crawford, no, Earl Spence. Should Earl Spence bring in Bruce Anderson in training camp to get ready for Terrence Crawford? Now, forgive me, but that got to be the dumbest shit I ever heard. And let me tell you why. First of all, you don't tell, you don't show or anything, your opponent, what you really going to do. And you working on that. You don't do that. And number 2, you don't want to get in there and spar with a guy that's want your ass. No. We talking about Bruce Anderson. He prideful. Earl Spence is prideful. Earl Spence look at Bruce Anderson as the next star, but not the star today now. I'm the star today. So why would he bring him in training camp and possibly get the best of him? And then guess what? That shit go viral. Right? Okay. No. That's the dumbest move anybody would ever think of. No. And Boots, I know Boots. He's the type of guy who would say, look, I ain't no sparring partner. No, I'm a champion. Get the hell out of here with that. Huh? Anybody with me? Huh? Anybody with me? Yeah. But, you know, it is what it is. You know? Yes, sir. A watch version of Kell Brooks. But still, in all, but that would be real dumb for him to do that. Real dumb. You know, but, you know, let them train like they train. Y'all didn't know Earl Spence was going to fight like that, did you? No. Because certain things are for show. Certain things are not for show. There you go. Now, yes, right. He won 7. They will meet at 154. And excuse me. It depends on how long they fight for. That's the thing about it. That's how it depends on how long they fight for. So, I mean, Earl's fight for it, or how long he fights. Because it's a different party when you get up to 154. But I think Earl Spence will, you know, hold his own up there. What's up, Keggy? What's going on with you, brother? Yes, sir. I support OG, and I support Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard. Okay. Mm-hmm. I ain't seen you, Keggy. All right. The first time I seen you, okay. All right. Yes, sir. And y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. We got 143 people in here today. All right. Appreciate everybody coming here today. But still in all, when you get the whole story is this, you know, don't do that, Victor Conte, because see, he knows what he's doing. He knows it's tainted. All right, he knows it's tainted when you go out there and you say things like that, and people take that and they run with it. Now, D. Ray ain't gonna do that because you know he he's a independent thinker, you know, and Victor Conte is trying to sway the narrative, you know. So, but I guess I guarantee you, if Earl Spence enrolled in Snap, oh, I bet he won't be saying that shit then, because he getting that paycheck. That's why. Come on now, all right. Now, let me see what else I got for you. All right. Now, Conor Benn. All right. I told you I'm the newest motherfucking YouTube. All right. And that's what it is. All right. We're gonna keep it motherfucking rolling. All right. Anything you want to know, come on, tune in to KQKC every motherfucking day at 12:30 p.m. That's right. Every day at 12:30 p.m. God damn it. I mean, from whooping ass on the plains to whooping ass in Dallas, Texas. Man, oh man. I mean, Mike Tyson, I guess them frequent flying miles ain't working out, huh? Boy, Mike is in trouble. Woo! Man, oh man. Yes, sir. Now, Kay said Victor Conte needs to crawl back under the rock he came from. Yes, he do. All right? But don't forget, Kay, now, hey, he found Jesus. He found God. He found a new foundation on life. Other words, he found a new way to make more money. All right? So it's better to make more money being right than being wrong. You see? You know? So, yes, sir, everything Conte say is a lie. It's a big ass lie. You got motherfucker putting a mask on, breathing through the tube. I bet that shit don't even work. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I have a problem with it. Because I think Terrence Crawford is an old school fighter. I think he benefits by working out in the gym. It's nothing like that. You know? You know? So, that's what I'm saying. You know? No, yeah, Keg, you know, he got off from getting but no, he didn't get off because now it's time for the legality, going to court for pain and suffering and all that other shit, you know. So, and they got a good case because they got it on video. You know, when he hit me on my ear, I had to go to the doctor, and I can't hear out that ear now, and I can't. What you say again? You know, You know, then you come to the deposition, you know, with a collar around your neck and shit. You know, see, I can't move my neck, so he hit me so hard, and I just can't move. Hit me right on my neck. You know, he's a heavyweight champion, former heavyweight champion, and he hits hard, and he really beat me up. And then he's like, well, how much you trying to get? I don't know, 20 million. You know, give or take. That's what's coming, baby. All right, that's what's coming. All right, now, Victor Conte, you're right. He is a mad scientist. All right, now he got this product out on the shelf right now. A lot of fighters use it. Matter of fact, he deal with a lot of basketball players, a lot of football players. I mean, and we know about the baseball shit. All right, hell, he almost went to jail for that. What he did, he got convicted. You know, so Barry Bonds, and y'all remember that, Mark Aguirre, even right here with the Cubs, Manny Sosa. Everybody was home run hitter, everybody. I mean, they were going back and forth. Man, Sosa just knocked out 2 today. All right, then here come Mark Aguirre. He knocked out 2 today. I mean, they were going back and forth. Both of them had, 40-something home runs apiece, right? Everybody, but then guess what? Everybody was juicing. Everybody was juicing. You know? And I'm like, ain't this a bitch? Because I was cheering Sosa on. I hate baseball, but I was cheering Sosa on. I'm like, man, come on, you can beat this dude. And then he popped 2 out the park. Everybody was like, yeah, right? Then here come Mark Aguirre. He come back by 2 nights and that later. Bam, knocked out 3 out that motherfucker, right? I'm like, whoa. Man, everybody was excited. And that was a good, exciting time for baseball. Just like now, it's just a good, exciting time for what? Boxing. But Victor Conte is always around fucking up shit. Just like he did baseball and like he's going to do boxing. But we ain't going to allow him to do that. I'm not going to allow him to do that. You see? Shit. What's up, media? Boxing media directory. What's going on? He said, knocking them pills out the park. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, so, I mean, we were just, man, we were like, in Chicago, they love they teams. They love their team, they White Sox, Cubs, Bulls. They ride or die, for these teams, They be at the Bears game with the shirt off and shit, and I been looking at these motherfuckers like, man, you cold, But, so it is what it is, y'all. All right. Now, Conor Benn. Conor. All right. Now, yes, sir. Now, Slick Rick, my man, said, OG, since content can make people stronger, can he help that hair issue with LeBron? No, LeBron got to get rid of that shit. I never seen a guy got a big bald spot in the middle and got a high fade on the side. What is that? When Michael Jordan started receiving, he cut that shit bald. Now, Ken Griffey Jr., he never juiced. You're right, he never juiced. He never did that. No, he never juiced. All right? He just was a talented young man. His father was talented. And you can tell his father instilled a lot of stuff into him, right for wrong. And I think Earl Spence's father the same way. I think Earl Spence's father is the same way. I think Earl Spence is a good dude. A good married, a good father. He's not married, but a good father, And I mean, so I just can't see him locking in doing that. So, yeah. So anyway, OJ, if Conte would sell weight loss products, I'm buying it. Whatever it does work. Okay. Now weight loss, it don't make a difference because you're not a boxer. But Valdez has certain rules that you cannot do. You can cut weight, but you can cut weight different ways. You cut weight by sitting in the sauna. You can do weight. I mean, but Earl did it easy. He said the nutritionist helped him cut weight without straining and no problem with nothing. He had to wear no sauna suit. You know, like Big Mac be wearing and going to McDonald's, you know, wearing a sauna suit, right? You know, so, hey, that's what it is. Yep, a great role model. That's what I like to see. I love to see that. You know, so. All right, now, Conor Benn. Let me get to this, all right? I know my time getting up, okay? All right, I know I only got 10 minutes. All right, now, Conor Benn. Now, Conor Benn do look better. We seen him in the last fight. He looked like he's ready to get out there and do his thing, which he did. He went out there, he did, and he put some shit on his opponent. But this is the problem. They will not move him. They will not give him better fights. And he's okay with that. But now, he getting a lot of criticism. He like getting a lot of criticism from people right there in his hometown. He getting a lot of criticism right there where he's at. For the simple fact that he's not fighting better competition. Now, he wants to fight different type of fighters. Now, everybody he calls out don't want to fight him. Now, he called them nothing but rubbish. What the word was? All they do is talk rubbish. You know, they will not fight or fight me. All they want to do is be spoon-fed. Then, the people are saying, you getting spoon-fed. Because you like what you are. See, this is his reason for not moving so fast. They want to move me just right, not too fast and not too slow. Well, no, they're not moving you at all, son. You want better fights. You want to get better. How you get better is you fight better competition. Sure, you're going to win or lose. Come on. I mean, it is what it is. So, I mean, but don't sit there and stand still. So now he's calling out guys, and guys, you know, because see, Conor Benn don't offer them anything right now. And who fault is that? That's Eddie Hearn's fault. That's his fault. Because Conor Benn could have been at least an eliminator or something. But they want to move him slow. They don't want to move him too fast. But he was looking good. You know, like he's taking it a little bit serious now. He like the money now a little bit. You know? So, I mean, but that's the only way he going to get ahead. So stop it. Conor. You're not, you're going to have to get out there and fight. That's what you're going to have to do. You're going to get out there and fight, and you might lose, you might win. Who knows? Like I keep telling everyone, sometimes other fighters can bring the best out of you. Now, of course, you got some fighters that might take a L, but they learn from that loss. You know, everybody can't go undefeated like Floyd did. So, I mean, it is what it is. So, now, he won, he won an AB, 817, but Eddie offered him 2 offers. And AB said, get the fuck out of here. Quote, unquote. That's what Eddie said. Then he came back and said, well, I talked to Al. And Al said, you got another offer? And Ed said, no. Then that was it. So he talked to Steven Espinosa. Steven Espinosa said, listen, Adrian Broner is up in Colorado right now training for a fight. Now, what fight he's training for, I don't know. They didn't call no names or anything like that. So Adrian Broner will be coming back. But Conor Benn, and you're kind of right on that, Tad, if I'm saying it right. Conor Benn is a vulture. Because, see, he think he can just waltz in and fight any damn body. It don't work that way, son. It don't. Stop it. It don't work that way. You just can't just say, well, I want any, many, mighty mo. Catch a tiger by a toe. Itchy, arty, let it go. Many, many, mighty mo. No, you can't do that. You got to fight your way up, baby. Come on now. This is boxing. Now, in the UK, I don't know what to, hey, what to say. What to say. What can I say? You know? Exactly. Conor wants just easy work. Because like I said before, he's happy with that. He's good with that. Right? But how you gonna get better? How you gonna make more money? You know? Shit. Man, that Bowler said Ben versus Stanley Stanley kill his ass. I'm just being honest. You know? Now, I see people still talking about this, but if I was Bud Crawford, I would come out and say, look here, all I'm doing is using facilities to get stronger and better, and this and that, nothing, supplements or anything going in my body, and come out with something. But then again, why should he? Why should he? And I would like to see Earl stay off of Instagram and Twitter. I'd like to see him focus on this fight a little more. So it is what it is. Now, Knockout Boxer 86 said Ben and Evanston is the fight I want. Okay, that sounds like a good fight there. That sounds like a good close fight for Ben. He need to open up and fight. Yep. So, now Eddie Hearn looking at Stanley like he's Debo. Yeah, I know. And another thing, Eddie Hearn, listen, I commend him trying to get Meyer and Baumgarten together for that 130 pound unified and undisputed champion. We would love to have that. We would love to have that and love to see that. I know everybody, kind of high on Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano right now, but we are talking about two American fighters. American. And that would be good for women boxing. Katie Taylor, that's good for women boxers. No doubt about it. So, but, we all can't have what we want. But still, hey, yeah. So, now, of course, how can, let me put it this way. Let me put it this way. Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford, let's say they move up. Hypothetical speak. I think I said this once before. Then you got what players down left. What's the next biggest fight you can make at 147 after they leave? Now, of course, there's no obligation that Earl has to stay there. You don't have to fulfill no contracts. Once you fight Terrence Crawford, you gone, all right? Now, Terrence Crawford, I don't know what he's going on with, who he's dealing with, whatever, I don't know. But anyway, I think he can do the same thing. But I don't think Boots Anderson is going to go anywhere. I heard everybody said that he's going to meet Earl at 154. I mean, at 154. Boots Anderson, but I don't think so. I think Boots Anderson is going to stay there and grab them belts. I really do. He's young. He's got plenty of time. But now, when have Keith Thurman became this almighty great fighter? Who? When? When have he ever been this old, big, great fighter? Come on. You see? Now, Ray Penner said Bud had one more fight and retired. Well, he said two more, really. He said he wanted Jamel and, of course, Earl. That's two fights. So, I don't know what goes through his head. But the only Tyson Fury, he said he's going to retire. But he's not going to retire. Now, well, how you know that, KQ? First of all, he's a big-ass liar. And number two, his wife came out and said that, he told me that he want Alexander Usyk or Anthony Joshua. Now, first of all, I don't think Anthony Joshua have a prayer in hell in fighting Usyk. I think Usyk is too agile for him, too ready to move here and there, So, now A17 to Earl finna and act his Affleck. That's a little duck and shit, insurance and shit, right? But anyway, so we can finally be done with Keith. Yeah, Anderson versus Keith Thurman. Yes, Keith Thurman stated that. Now he's kind of like saving face now, because Earl don't like his ass. Terrence Crawford said no. I want Earl. That's it. No tune up. We going straight and doing it. All right. Now Keith was trying to save face, and pretty much trying to say that, hey, we're going to take our time, and we know we can't get in there with a champion right now. That would be suicide. So I'm going to take my time and pick out who I want to fight. Yeah, right, Keith, okay? Yeah, okay, tell me anything, Keith, all right? So, 817 still on Earl. He said, "Oh, Earl, boy, you going tougher. You going hard for Earl, don't you, 817? God damn, man. You shut the... What's going to hustle a homie? What's going on, baby? Thurman been an all-time great fighter. Well, yeah, he was a unified champion. Then he lost him. And then he lied. See, that diminished all that shit. And that's what fighters don't understand. Sometimes, like Gamboa. Gamboa was a hell of a fighter. He was a damn good fighter when he first came into the pros. I mean, he was fast. He had speed. He had that great pedigree, right? That Cuban pedigree, right? But now he's just a punching goddamn bag. So I'd rather go out on top or save my legacy before I get hurt seriously. So, I mean, somebody got to have some sense over there. Somebody. There you go. There you go, baby. Yes, sir. But I appreciate everybody came in today. Good talk, baby. Good talk. Man. I just get excited about talking about boxing, I just get tired of the good things turning into bad things. We had a great fight last weekend. Everybody was so excited. Everybody congratulating him, and he didn't think it was an A performance, but I did. But then here we go. They turn that shit into some shit, and that spoils everything. Thurman need to sit down and wait until Spence and Crawford handle their business. He can fight the winner if they stay at 147, or fight for a vacant if the winner moves up. Exactly. Keith needs to waste his turn. I don't understand why, and I think PBC sometimes they give it second thoughts too. I don't know why they think Keith Thurman ought to be in the mix. He don't belong there. He don't. You see? He don't belong there because, first of all, he's irresponsible. He's a liar. He lost one belt and got the other one taken. Now listen to that Lala. Lala says, salute to all my Bud fans, King. We knocking this motherfucker out. UT. Okay. All right, Lala. All right. 817 boxing. You going down, homie. Oh, wow. Oh, man, Lala just bust in here saying, man, Man, oh man, Bud Crawford all the way. You going down, 817, man. A woman said you going down, 817. Ain't that a bitch? What's up, X? What's going on, man? Salute to you, yes, sir. Do my work, listen in. Okay, all right. All right, well, hey, don't get fired now. All right, I can't take care of no more kids. All right, man. Salute to you, brother. All right. All right. Yeah, but Lala bust in here and said, man, oh man. Shit. Man, oh man. I'm a Bud fan. Get the fuck out of here. We finna mop the floor with him. What's the name? The Hulk. You know how the Hulk did Loki? Damn, bow, right? And Loki said, can we talk this over? And the Hulk said, nah, Hulk smash. He bam, took Loki, bam, right? That's what Earl gonna do to Bud. Cause he light in the ass. He gonna say, bam. Wow. He light in the ass, baby. Well, oh man. Yes, sir. Well, I am KQKC Boxing Network. Yes, sir. If you haven't subscribed, you make sure you subscribe right now. All right? And hit that like bell. All right? Hit that like button. All right? Yes, sir. Hit that bell notification. All right? That way you get notified every time I come on live. All right? Or do a video. All right? I appreciate everybody spending their lunch hour with me. All right? Thank you, and I thank all the Bud fans and the Spence fans for coming in and having that honest, innocent dialogue. All right? And LaShawn Bennett, I ain't forgot about you. All right, I got it wrote down right here. So tomorrow when you come in, all right. Is LaShawn gone already? Okay. Well, I'll let him know tomorrow. Anyway, but I thank everybody for coming in. And hey, same time tomorrow, man. The grind don't stop right here at KQKC. So shout out to the almighty LDBC. And shout out to New Medias Row. Shout out to Black Medias Row. And with that, shout out to all my supporter subscribers. I thank you. I appreciate you. And with that, I prisoners in politics. What's going on with David X, 3X? What's happening with you, baby? All right? Salute to you. All right? All right. Oh, Lala came in here just busted in and saying, oh, man. Man, Crawford, man, Spence is going down. Then the Hulk be like, bam, smash. Earl just say, fuck it. Boom. Yes, sir. Man, oh, man. Yes, sir. But it's all good, baby. It's all good. It's all good over here. All right? So, but anyway, with that, that's all I have today. All right? And make sure you go check out Everything Boxing. I believe he's coming on today. If not, try to find a boxing channel, and keep up with the boxing news and what's going on. If not, your boy KQ going to keep you up on it. All right? So this been a good 7 rounds, and Bud will be broke and dropped. Okay. All right, now, y'all going to, man, y'all got to hear Knockout Boxing 86 TV prediction the weekend before the fight. Oh, I got to listen to this, man. I want to be on the panel for that one. I got to figure out who he going for. I mean, I know he ain't going to be biased, cause even though he live in Dallas, Texas, all right? Right? But he going to be straight, and he going to be straight up with you, all right? Because he's a boxing fan first. So I would like to hear his breakdown. I really would, of that particular fight. This is one of the biggest fights this year. And you got to hear the breakdown from that fight. I mean, I appreciate that. All right? So with that, I'm out of here. And yes, sir, Julia, I said I'll be there for sure. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. I would love to hear that, man. Man, I want to hear that breakdown because I'm curious. I'm talking about inquiring minds want to know. Man, what you thinking, knockout? What you thinking, baby? Man, oh man. All right. And I know he's from Dallas and everything, but I want to see. I want to see, baby. All right. I want to hear what you got to say. All right. Cause I'm busting my brain out over here. And and I think it's a 50-50 fight because both guys got great attributes. And some people say, Bud don't have a jab like Earl do. So I think Earl got a great jab, but man, it's a 50. But how is this a 50-50 fight if Earl got a better jab than him? That ain't no 50-50 fight there, right? But anyway, with that, that's all I have. Victor Conte, shut the fuck up. And with that, I'm out of here. Peace and love to everybody. And make sure you go check out Everything Boxing. Out of here. Peace and love. I'll greet you with the ancient word of peace. And that's Assalamu alaikum.